Hi friends! So I thought I would do a different type of video today instead of an unboxing. I watched a very sad TikTok where another collector was going through her binders and pulled out some of her unsleeved photo cards, and you can even kind of see it on mine. They were damaged from being unsleeved, and I gave up on sleeving my cards last year in like November, December. So I have so many cards that need to be sleeved from so many different groups. And that video really made me panic. So here we are today. We're going to be sleeving all my unsleeved cards so that I can try and prevent any further damage from happening to them. And I thought while we're doing that, I'll show you my binders. It's not a perfect system by any means, but it is my system right now. So yeah, I'll probably speed up the parts where I'm actually putting them in the binders because that takes me forever. Like, my dexterity with my hands is not always the best. So we'll start actually with my BTS binder because I don't have anything to add to that. So we'll just do a quick little flip through and then move group by group until all of these are in their homes. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfortable, maybe pull out your own binders and sleeve your own cards or organize if you need to, because there's a chance this is going to be quite a long video, so I hope you're excited. So let's get started. Okay, so first up is my BTS binder. It's perfect that it's in a purple binder, and I have stickers of Yoongi and Jungkook in the front because those are my two biases. This is probably the binder that has the most fan art in it. I really went pretty wild and heavy collecting fan art in the beginning. I started with my first album that I ever got, which was B from BTS. And then I have the best luck in the entire world, and also a great best friend who got duplicates of albums, and if she pulled Yoongi, she gave him to me because he's my bias. But then I pulled some Yoongi all by myself, so I was so excited. And I also typically pull Soap, or Aubrey gets J-Hope a lot, and she'll give me her duplicates. But that was so fun. I got Yoongi's photo card and J-Hope's little postcard, and screamed in Aubrey's car. We have a TikTok of it up on my TikTok. And then the film strip is so cute. My amazing butter collection. I finally have all three Yoongis. I do think there's a fourth one floating out there, but I'm pretending that doesn't exist. I'm pretending that this is it and I'm done. I didn't get everyone, but I got enough to fill a sleeve, so I'm happy with that. And then my pre-order benefit was Jungkook, and it was amazing because he is my second bias. So I have my second biases here, and then all the other ones that I kept. I ended up pulling a lot of these because I did paint two of the Butter albums to sell, and so I tried to add inclusions there when I could. So I didn't keep all the ones that I got. And then this is from the pajama set that I got for Suwuzu. I had these just sitting on my shelf for the longest time because I didn't have sleeves that fit, and these are probably still too big. I know there are specific sleeves that come in this size, but I just haven't found them from Ultra Pro, and that's like the only sleeve that I feel comfortable with at the moment. And then this is from my Army membership. I went with the fairy tale version, and it's just freaking incredible. I loved it, and I'm covering this because this is my Army membership card, and it does have my full name on it. So we're gonna just move past. That's a little bookmark that I love. And then I do use the stickers and albums, but I save the ones that are left over. And then we're going back to some B inclusions. I don't have enough of these sleeves to have all of these like out and displayed, so they're just living here for now. And then when I first opened my Etsy shop, when I started making my own photo cards, this is my favorite photo shoot that they've done to date so far. So I knew I wanted to add it to my binder, and then I wanted everything in color on the other side. So I did that there. And then I had to have a page dedicated to my little Youngles. I love him so much. Oh my gosh. And then these are all freebies and extras that I've got from orders. This one is actually a photo card made by Hope, and her shop is incredible. I have a full Stray Kids set by her. So once I come across her shop name, I don't think she has it on the back, I will leave it either listed below, or if you leave a comment, I'll let you know. Now we're going into my art prints. I had to get the Yoongi ring art print. I love hands. I just have a thing for them, and this is just stunning, stunning. And then this is a gold-plated digital I'm a king, I'm a boss art print that I'm obsessed with. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this line. This is the BT21 choker collab line from Ali Artsy. Friggin' obsessed. I watched her release these one by one, and even private messaged her and was like, are you going to do a bundle where I can buy all 7 when you're finished? And she's like, yes, I will. So as soon as she finished the line, I had to get it because I'm so, it literally has me by the throat, the chokehold. Oh my god. And then I love watercolor, and Dynamite was the song that made me an army. So I love this print. And then I had to get, this is my favorite Tae outfit, and I think this is just gorgeous. And then she did Jungkook from my favorite photo shoot and the freebies that came with it. So that, my friends, is my BTS binder in all of its glory. If you have any questions about where I got certain items, let me know in the comments and I will give you links or Etsy shop names. My next binder is sort of my hodgepodge of all of the groups I have just 1 or 2 albums of. I think we have Monsta X, we have The Boys, SF9, and Twice. I don't know if there's anyone else in here. I'm trying to think. I don't know. We'll find out together. So this first page, I have my first 2 Monsta X photos, but we do need to add the rest. So I'm a very visual person. I really like to lay things out where I want to have them first. I love that I got both Macne with my other bias and my bias wrecker. And then I want Honey to go like this. And I want I am in the middle. And then like that. Dee dee dee. Yay. Okay. Let's get our sleeves. Wow. Hello? Okay, now the hardest part is getting them in here. Without them doing that. A success. Nice, nice. Next. I should also note that these are photo cards from Rush Hour No Limit, and then these are from The Dreaming. So it's 2 different albums, but I'm sort of just mixing them together. Once I fully start collecting Monsta X, I will put everything in album order like I have here. Like this is Display, and then this is the Clan Part 1. So, but for now, I don't want to waste space by setting it up when I don't have it yet. Like I don't want to have a bunch of just empty placeholders. I'm just putting them all together. And I love having him all grown up. Oh my gosh. It like kills me. Okay, boom. First page set up. All right. And it looks so nice on the back. I love it. I also got to keep I.Am's bookmark, and then I kept Honey's film strip, and then this is the sticker I collected for the album I kept. Everything else I sold or is still for sale on my Mercari for both The Dreaming and for No Limit. So if you're interested, my Mercari link is down below. I still have a ton of the bookmarks and film strips left if you're interested. Next is SF9. So this is from Rumination. This is the only photo card I have because I only did one album for this one that I kept. I believe I still have one for sale, but it does not have any inclusions. It would just be the album. I do have 2 SF9 albums I haven't opened yet. Because I'm waiting to open them once I do my Get Ready With Me series on my main channel. So this will quickly become filled up, and I'm very excited. This is the only bias I managed to pull out of all 3 of the Rumination albums, so I had to keep Channy. Next is The Boys, and this is probably one of my most chaotic sections. Because they just have such fun shapes of items. I was debating if I wanted to cut, or not cut because it's already perforated, Juyeon out of this and put him as a photo card, but I like have a hard time separating it. I think I want to keep it like that. But we do have some Maverick photo cards. We need to put out, oh my gosh, Youngin! Yes, and then I did get a bias, finally. All right. Maverick is my favorite The Boys song that I have ever heard. I haven't heard all B-side tracks yet, so I can't say for certain that it will always be my favorite, but I'm just so obsessed with it. At any point in the day, I could just all of a sudden start humming Maverick to myself because I just think about it all the time. Especially the choreography. I think that's another thing that really gets me personally as a former dancer and coach. I'm just like obsessed with how well they perform. See, this is the problem. It likes to peek out. And I'm like, no, you gotta stay in there. I love this green, but even more than the green, I love the hair that he had for this. I think I saw that he's cut it since, and it makes me a little sad. But it is okay. Someone else will get long hair for the next comeback, I'm sure. All right. Ah, all safe. Look at that. We love that. I keep getting this one, Hakanyan, all the time. Like, he's everywhere. Love that for me. These stickers are so cute, and the voice note. And then my favorite, I got the Little Bad poster. I don't even want to put it anywhere. This is exactly what I need. This is it. This is everything. I love this page. I'm obsessed with it. And then we move in to Twice. Full disclosure, this may upset some people, but the only way I could get this poster to fit, I had to cut some of the edge off on each side, but it was a sacrifice I was willing to make because I really wanted the poster in here to be part of the photo cards. And good God, did we get so many freaking photo cards with this. So I did get a bias, and then I also, I'm trying to remember. I did a group order for this. And these are the ones I did some like rearranging and was able to get myself my bias. So I got these 2, and it makes me so happy. Momo is my second bias for sure. And then I decided I wanted to try and line up some of these this way since there are more cards than there are slots. or members than there are spaces, because we get these like doubles like this. Yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's too many. Hungjun, you can't hang out with twice. At least not in the binders. And then I think I did these on the other page. So I haven't had any orders for Twice yet on my Etsy shop, and I'm like so excited thinking about the first one, just because it will be so much fun. For my group orders, I always print out something from my shop as a freebie and a thank you for joining. And my one friend, Donna, her bias is Dahyun, and the Polaroids I printed of Dahyun were so cute. I wanted to keep them, and she's not my bias. So I'm just so excited that Twice is so high up on my radar, and that I'm gonna get to celebrate new comebacks this year with them, hopefully. Yay! I've also like just started adding them to my main channel where I do dance analysis and reactions. And their choreography like didn't totally stick out to me until I found Can't Stop Me. And then like Alcohol Free was an interesting sound, but the more I listened to it, the more that song got stuck in my head. And then we got The Feels, and it's just been like they were crushing me by the end of last year. And then I had to get this album from them. I just had to do it. Hello? Please cooperate. No. If any of you have a better way of doing this, please let me know, because I struggle every time. I try and push it in by the corners, but then my fingers slip. Oh my gosh, did I do it? Yes. This is another reason why I didn't sleeve these cards initially. Number one, because I use these protective sleeves for all of my Etsy orders, so I go through them really quickly, and I have a hard time spending money on myself, but it's like, well, if I need them for orders, obviously I'm going to buy it. But trying to justify buying all of these sleeves just for my own collection felt kind of silly. And then I saw how wrecked and damaged your cards can get if you don't do this. And I like almost threw up, because what is the point of collecting and spending the money on the albums aside from supporting them if you're just gonna let them get ruined? So I knew I had to sit down and use them in this way, and I'm like very happy that they'll be protected, but at the same time I'm just like, it's so hard for me to use these for myself. But I want these to last, because the years that I've spent so far collecting K-pop items have brought me so much joy, and whenever I'm having like a really hard day, I do just sit down and open a binder, and it like brings me back to the moment I got the albums and opened them for the first time and heard the songs for the first time, and it's just really meaningful. So I want them to be protected and to last. Yes, perfect. Okay. And then Momo is my other bias in Twice. I don't know if I said that already. She got me with her dancing 100%, and then her puppies. They are so cute. And I love Sana and Chan, and the relationship that they have together is adorable. Especially whenever they have to do like little JYP promotional videos together. I think it's so fun. I pulled so much Mina when I got these albums. I think like almost everything I got, each album had like one thing that was Mina. But I did get really lucky. I ended up getting almost a full set of Dahyun for my friend Donna. So I was like, yes! That worked out perfectly. Merp, merp. try again. From the edge, from the edge. Nope, okay, let's start at the top. From the edge. Don't mess it up. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Yes. See, you just gotta go slow, and I'm impatient. Oh, we were so close. It's not up. I also do them this way. It would be a ton easier to put them in the opposite direction because then they couldn't fall out through the bottom. But I'm so worried that they'll fall out from the top. And then, like, what's the point of even having a protective sleeve? You know what I mean? But if you put them in this way, there's no way for them to fall out. I mean, they could figure it out, I guess. But I would hope not. Ooh. Come on, Jung. Okay. I do know everyone's name in Twice, but I need to go through a guide to figure out more details because I don't know everyone's position and I definitely don't know everyone's age. I'm pretty sure she's the youngest and she's the oldest. And I know they are both from Japan. But that's all I got. I don't know anything else. I think someone else is from Japan. Is Mina also from Japan? I know Mina is like a ballet dancer. Mina, you're giving me so much trouble. All right. A success. Wow, wonderful. And then I like to keep sleeves if we get Photocard sleeves. I don't do it for all of them like Stray Kids. I probably didn't because we just get so many. But I love this photo and I love this photo. I was so, so, so excited when I pulled those. And then we have stickers. And that, my friends, is my second sort of random hodgepodge album. All right, y'all. This is my Ats binder. She is full to the max because I have a full Ats collection. I have all of the albums. I have all of the things. I still don't even know how that happened. Maybe we'll talk about it as I put these cards away. So we open her up and we sort of just go through the decades. And then these cards I ended up not sleeving just because they aren't photos, so I don't mind as much if something were to happen to them. I would be upset, but I wouldn't be devastated. And then I finally figured out how this red part works and put them together and felt smart for like a second. And then we go into the Fever era. We're gonna go through this. I pull all the members pretty well, with the exception of Seonghwa, who I think I've literally only pulled one time. There it is. It's the only one. I don't understand. This was before I did group orders as well. My first Ats group order was Fever not part 3, Fever Epilogue. So yeah, I did not have good luck. But now anytime I do get a Seonghwa, if he's not a bias priority for anyone in my group order, I try and keep him for myself because I just want him. He's evasive. He evades me, and I don't know why. I did manage to pull 2 Hungjun for the group order, and this one is a damaged card. It came in the package like this, so I couldn't give it out to anyone, but I was like, oh, what a chore. I have to keep my bias. And then I did keep Seonghwa, and then a Mingi pre-order benefit, and then I got to keep 3 other Mingis. How did I think I like this. I had it like that because it's all suit. And then Mingi and Baby. Yes. Oh my gosh. So Mingi and Hungjun are my two biases for ATs. If you haven't seen a theme with me, I typically go for rap line or dancers who are vocalists, or dancers who are rappers. But back to my story of how I got every ATEEZ album. I became an ATEENie at the very beginning of 2021, before they went on Kingdom, and I had been looking to try and get their first couple albums because I knew Stray Kids, BTS, and ATEEZ were my three ults at the time, and I knew I wanted to collect all of them. So I started to look for the original debut albums, and they were just sold out. Like, they weren't even available anymore. And I was so bummed and knew I'd probably have to buy them secondhand, and like it would be so expensive because at that point they really were like collector's items because they came from such a small company and had such a small fan base that only a certain number of them were made. So I was pretty upset, and then we're like halfway through Kingdom, and they had already announced and released Fever Part 2. And then all of a sudden, we get an email that they are reprinting, not repackaging, just reprinting every single ATEEZ album that they had ever made. And when I tell you, it's the fastest I have ever run to an online website to purchase every single album. At that point in time, I only had Fever Part 2. That was it. I literally bought every treasure I could, and the only one I couldn't get was episode 4. I could only get one version of it, and then spent the next like 3 to 4 months looking for the second version because it was sold out by the time I saw the email and went online. So it was because the albums weren't even available when I first started looking for them, and then all of a sudden you could buy all of them. I thought, this is my only chance to collect every single ATEEZ album, especially with how popular they were getting from competing on Kingdom, that I was like, yeah, I have to do it. I have to. And I did. So now this album is full to the max. And I only pulled out these postcards for Fever Part 2, I believe. And then I started to leave them in the albums because there's just not enough space in the binders. But I love having them here. Oh my gosh. I was so obsessed with this photo, and I was so worried I wouldn't pull it in the album that I ended up ordering a copy on Etsy, and I'll show you that one in just a second. And so I got the copy from Etsy first, and then got the albums after, and was so excited. These were some pre-order gifts from Choice Music. And then they gave you Mingi even though he wasn't in that comeback. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 10. These were also pre-order gifts, and then Mingi as well from Choice. And oh yeah, this is Fever Part 3 pre-order benefits. And these two, oh my gosh, I haven't looked through this in so long. So these are photos that I printed from my Etsy shop because when I first started collecting, I only had like one page of photo cards and I wanted it to look more full. So I made sure to print all my favorite pictures of the members so I would have them. And I am just obsessed with it. Like, oh my god, it makes me so happy. And then I did one page for all of my biases. And at the time, Hongjoon was my only bias. God, memory lane. And so that's the photo card I got from the Etsy shop. And then this is a photo card I got from my first ATEEZ in Wonderland cup sleeve event where I was a vendor with my Etsy shop, Dreaming of Stars Co. And it was such a fun event. It was right before Christmas, and we just had a great turnout and a great time. It was so festive. We had Christmas trees everywhere, and I wore a Santa hat. Like, it was so much fun. And then I have all of the stickers in here because I have all the stickers on my shop cart. So that is my Ats collection, and I'm so stinking proud of it. Oh my gosh. Yay. Alright, y'all. Up next is my most extensive collection. This is my Stray Kids collection. I have done now, how many group orders have I done for Stray Kids? 3. I did No Easy, and then Christmas Evil, and then Season's Greetings. So I have the most photo cards for Stray Kids for that reason, probably. Also because Stray Kids gives a lot of OT8 sets, and sometimes it's a pre-order benefit, and since I always pre-order for those benefits, this binder just seems a lot more full to me than even my Ats one. It would be Ats and Stray Kids that I have the most, and then BTS would come in second because of all the stuff that I've bought from Etsy shops. So we have posters here at the front. I have multiples of these. Which members do I have? The only one I'm missing is Lino and Baby Bread. Oh, what a shame. But I don't know what to do with all the posters that I have yet, so I'm just saving them. I have my full-size posters in a box under my desk, because hopefully one day I'll have like a room or a space where I feel comfortable displaying them. Sigmund. And that's what I'll do. So I think I'm gonna put everything away and then we'll look through it like we've been doing. Duh. The first, I don't really do this in a super specific order like I did with my other ones. For right now, I'm just putting whatever is newest on top. And then with Ats, I have it the opposite, where I have the oldest album on top and the newest at the back. But I have been changing it up. I think I want it every other color. Oh, I want Han with Lino, though. We gotta keep them together. Okay. And then let's do like this. What color is this? Blue. So I would need green and blue. This is blue, right? Yep, so then I need green and blue. And then I have Baby Bread was my pre-order benefit. So cute. So then we'll do blue, green, baby. Yes. I think I'm going to put 2 in one sleeve because I don't think I can put 2 sleeves in one and that will work. I don't think it will. So if you're maybe new to my channel, I might as well just tell you the story of discovering K-pop. I mentioned this story a few times on my main channel. I did like a whole introduction video about K-pop on that channel, and then I also talked about it when I did my mixtape unboxing of Stray Kids' pre-debut album. So during 2020, I was home like everyone because we were on lockdown, and I had gone through like all of the YouTube videos you could possibly watch at that point, and I was so bored I went to the YouTube Explore page and it recommended me a music video. And at the time I would like watch random music videos. That wasn't like a big deal to me to do that, and so I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, okay, let's see what this is. And it was God's Menu. And I literally couldn't even get through the first 15 seconds without having to start it over and start it over and start it over. And it was like the cinematography that got me, with the way they change the location with like the birds and Han holding up the plate and like just everything. And then on top of that, the rapping. And then we got to the choreography. And then we got to cooking like a chef on the 5-star Michelin. And I paused the video, went to Google, and found out who they were. And then just went down a rabbit hole where I spent every waking minute looking up Stray Kids videos, and then K-pop meme videos, and then Stray Kids meme videos, and like everything I could find, until finally I found Chan's Room. And then I spent every waking minute watching all the episodes of Chan's Room, or all the compilations of like best Chan's Room moments, or just what a good time. Speaking of Chan, you're giving me so much trouble, sir. I'm just trying to keep you safe. Okay, that'll have to be good enough. And that was sort of my foray into K-pop. And then I started following like Instagram accounts and different things, and I saw like Stray Kids Comeback Repackage album. And first of all, I was like, where did they go? Why are they coming back? What are they coming back from? I had no idea what it meant, but all I knew was that I wanted to be part of it. So when the limited album for In Life dropped, I ordered it, and I had no idea like why it was limited or what that meant or what it came with. I just knew I wanted to support them, and when I finally got it in the mail and like opened it and saw photo cards, what a brand new world. And then the photo books. So I went back and I ordered the orange version, and then a few months later I was in a K-pop store in person and saw the yellow version. And then my little Stray Kids first album collection was complete. And since then, they've become, oh, don't fall, Lino. They've become my alt group, and he is my alt bias. How rude of him. He won't let anyone else stake any claim, which is fine, I guess. But I just love them so much. I recently, as you can see, got the season's greetings for the first time, and I really didn't understand why people got season's greetings. Like, I get all of my stationery or my like planners and calendars just like throughout the year or when I need them. So I was like, I don't quite understand why I would get all this like extra stuff if it doesn't have a CD and if they're not like promoting music. And then I got the season's greeting. Boy, I'm never going back. I will get it every year, especially this vibe of like the roommates and the garden and like the flowers and these greens and blues. Oh my god. It's just so calming and soothing and relaxing and wonderful. Oh, and I'll be completely honest, I have a season's greeting unboxing video on this channel. When I tell you I cried editing that video, like sobbing cried, because I just love them so much, and I'm so proud of them, and I just want to protect them, and I want them to be safe and happy and do wonderful things in the world. So yeah, my alts for sure, with BTS and ATEEZ very close second. It kind of just depends on like who's having a comeback at the moment and what's going on to see who my alt is at the time. But Stray Kids definitely have my heart in a way I've like never felt for another group or musician. I'm just so proud of them. They do so good. They're all so talented. We just got news today that poor little Felix has a back injury, so I hope he's resting and taking the break that he needs. From what they said, it's an injury that can repair itself if you take proper rest and rehab. So I really hope they're taking it seriously, because he is such a talented performer and dancer. I would hate for him to have an injury like this so young. and to make it any worse than it needs to be. Oh, I just love them so much. If I think about them for too long, I just start crying. Like watching the Scars music video for the first time, I was on vacation with my two best friends, Aubrey and Hillary, and they were both baby stays. Hillary got into them because she started watching my YouTube channel, and every time I would do dance analysis, she'd be like, I like these songs, who is this? And I was like, oh, this is Stray Kids. And I got her into them that way. And then Aubrey got into BTS first and was very much full ARMY from the start. And so I was like, when you're ready, we're going to do Stray Kids next. And so yeah, we were on vacation together. And I was like, you guys, they're dropping a music video. We were at breakfast. And I was like, it's going to drop in like 30 minutes. Would you want to watch it and react to it before we go to the theme parks today? And they were both like, yeah, that'll be so much fun. And we turn it on. And literally when they hit that first chorus, my scars always... Oh my god, I was sobbing. Oh, gosh. So yeah, Stray Kids make me cry on like a weekly basis. And I'm going to start crying real soon because I'm so tired of putting these Photocard sleeves in like this. It's driving me kind of nuts. Changbin! Don't be trouble. Okay, thank you. I don't like when they bunch up like that, but it's better to have them bunched up than to have no protection at all and to have them get ruined. See? Everyone be more like Hyunjin. That's why he gets the good background music. No offense, Changbin. Oh, Felix, come on. Maybe it's just the ones on the edge are the hardest. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. We are almost there. I think I just have one more page of Christmas Evil. And then I'm freaking done. I might have 2 more pages. I can't remember. Shoot. Come on, baby bread. Don't let me down. Yes. Nice. Whoosh. All right. Christopher. Benny. Ra-cha-cha-cha. Hyunjin. Then we had to have Minsung. Another Hyunjin. Oh my gosh, the freckles. And then baby bread. This. Ping, ping. Ooh. Yeah. Well, also Han. So, like, this is my bias line. I just love them. Okay, that's one pack of Ultra cards almost completely gone. I won't use all of them now, but holy cannoli. This is why I've been so scared to do this, because now I have to buy another pack for my shop, but that is okay. I just have to keep telling myself it's better to protect the cards than to open this months from now when the next comeback happens, which will honestly probably be days from now, knowing them, God, and see that these beautiful cards got ruined. I would be so upset. Upsetty spaghetti. I would cry. Bloop. No, bloop. If you've made it this far in the video, wow. I can't believe I've talked for this long. I really thought I was just gonna like fast forward through this and then I started talking. Could not have predicted that happening. But if you've made it this far, wow, thank you. You're probably one of my friends, and hi. How you doing? But yeah, please leave a comment. Who is your alt group that you either collect the most, or if you don't have the money to collect, homie, I get it. I will not be able to collect as much this year moving forward, since having to quit my job for health reasons. But yeah, who is your alt group? Who's your alt bias? Do you also cry over your alts on a daily, weekly basis? Or do I just need some mental health counseling? Probably the counseling. But I like dub BTS in my head bring the serotonin because they absolutely do. All of their Bangtan TV bombs help me so freaking much. Gosh, I just love them. It's like, if anyone just doesn't understand why I have binders full of men's faces, I'll just be like, listen, it is, you won't believe me, but it is cheaper than therapy. And it works probably better, to be honest. Because the instant gratification. If you're a therapist watching this and you're just screaming that I have problems, hi. I am sorry. Therapy is very good. If you have the resources and you need to go, you should go. I don't know how we got on this topic. I think my brain is just screaming that I need to go to therapy. 2 cards left. My only red background cards. This group order, y'all, the sorting of these cards was an absolute nightmare. I got 17 of these to the point where I still have some left over. I'm trying to sell on Mercari because I got so freaking many. Oh my god, I think I got 35 albums. 17 of the photo cards were Changbin. This glitter Changbin. Yikes. Okay, let's start from the beginning because it's a beautiful place to start. Since now that we are officially done putting everything away, let's look at the beauty that is my Stray Kids binder. So we have Season's Greetings. Love them. And then we have the OT8 set from Christmas Evil. We have my glitter Christmas Evil and my regular Christmas Evil. Oh my god, I love that they're different colors on the back. More Christmas Evil things. The postcard from the Limited. I put my magnet slip in here from the Season's Greeting because I didn't have a better place. And I put the Photocard collection boxes in there. And then I think my friend Sarah sent me this Chan sticker along with, we traded for a photo, I think. I can't remember. I bought an album from her, and then she also gave me some freebies in it. I got like a Hyunjin keychain. It was a skazoo. Oh my god, I screamed. So happy. Thank you so much. And then I am a monster who did tear these apart so I could display them because originally I had them just up front. I was like, no, I need to look at this every time I open this binder. Hello? My favorite picture she's ever taken. Oh my god, so good. Like, look at them! Who are they? Wow. Oh my god. I'm getting wrecked by my own alt group. Oh my gosh, no easy. Oh my gosh, I was looking so hard for this card, but I didn't have to look because I magically pulled it during the group order, and I pulled a couple, so I was able to keep one for myself. Look at him! Oh my god. And then I did end up buying an extra Chan photo. I can't remember which one I bought and which one I got originally. Oh, I bought this one because I remember it had the dots on the back. But it was the first time I'd ever bought a photo card off of Mercari, and I'm down a rabbit hole now because not only do I sell on Mercari, but now I also buy off of Mercari. So there goes my wallet. I love blue-haired Felix. And I keep getting so many INs. I just can't give him up when I get him, especially because it's so upsetting that he's not really on anyone's bias list. So I automatically put him on mine. I was like, well, if you don't want him, I'm definitely keeping it. Finders keepers. And then this was a pre-order benefit. And then I did 2 pages at once. That was my bad. My In Life collection. This was my limited pulls. I pulled Hyunjin and Felix. I think I did this first. I pulled this in my limited and Felix. And then Hyunjin was in the orange version, if I'm not mistaken. I wish I could display these out so you could see all the pictures at once, but every couple months I rotate it so you see a different version. Oh, it's been so long since I've looked at these. There is junk in my binder. I finally pulled Dance Racha, and got so excited. And then I pulled Matinee Line. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love their double-sided photo cards. And then Sarah very kindly gave me this Chan because she was trying to get rid of some of them and trade. And she put him in such a fun hollow sleeve. I never took it out. Do I have all of these in sleeves? Yes, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, all of these are in sleeves. Oh, the older albums. I pulled Minsung from Mixtape and it was like the best. And then Yeonjin and Binny with the forehead. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is Hobie and Anchor. This is my Stray Kids photo card set from her. She is such a cool digital designer, and she had some of my all-time favorite photos that they had taken that year, or like the year previous, year prior. And I had to order all of them from her. I'm absolutely obsessed. And then these are some of her freebies. And they're just so cool. Like, this is a receipt, but it has all of the tracks and the track time, item count, total. God, it's just so cool. Card holder, Racha Entertainment. Love it. Love it. And then this was another cup sleeve event. This was my very first cup sleeve event that I ever went to, and I was invited to be a vendor. And that's my vendor tag and some of the stuff that came in the tier. And then my cup sleeve, which was so fun and so well done. And then these mostly are photo cards that I made once again for my biases, so I would have them available. I still use this picture in orders all the time. I love it so much. And I love their vlog of them in Universal and finding out that Chan is a Slytherin, because so am I. So these are just my little Chan collection. And then I did all the members like I did with my other ones. And then I loved the Cleo collab before they took out Hyunjin, so I am obsessed with those photos too. And then these are my two photo cards from the vendor event, the cup sleeve event, and then all like Stray Kids freebies and things. Welcome to the Wolf Gang. And then I made specific shop cards for the event that had scars on the back. So it was like you were getting a photo card, but it was also my business card. Yeah. So I put it in here so I would always have it as a memory. And then Sarah will make me and send me stickers, and I always keep them. And all my thank you cards and stuff. Oh, so yeah, guys, that was it. That's my Kpop photo card collection. Thank you so much for watching and for being here and for listening, unless you just turned off the sound and were doing something. I appreciate it. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Wow, this was so much fun. I feel so much better that all my cards are safe and I can put them away and not have anxiety over it anymore. So thank you so much for watching. I had such a fun time. I hope you did too. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.